So let's do, maybe let's use this. Oh, no, 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 no. Made a mistake. Oh, um, made a bit of a mistake. So let me see if I can undo it. I doubt. Oh, no, I can't. Okay. We'll go back to the shoe later, but let's do the woman first. Okay, then the men. Okay, let's go with this. Okay, so we have that. So let me bring back the that we have. So this is what we have. Yeah, not bad. So any questions? Can you hear me? Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Flora, nice.
I didn't get that. What did you say?
Nobody said.
Hello? Okay. Um I don't know if yeah, none of the mentees are saying anything. I don't even know if they are following or if they're even uh I don't know. Um who is in the meeting? Let me see. Flora Priska, are you here?
Yes, I'm here. Good afternoon.
Okay. All right then, no problem. So have you been following? Do you have any question?
No, I don't have any question. I'll be following actually.
All right. Okay. So this is week 4. So last week we started on UI design principles and visual design. So I was just trying to complete what we had for last week. So this week is continuation of last week. So we have designed a simple mobile screen on Figma, and I don't know if anybody was able to practice or if you have been able to practice, but either ways. So I'm supposed to create a simple prototype. So um, I could, okay, so here goes. Um, Let me delete this first. maybe not delete, maybe move it aside. So there's a way to scale designs. I can reduce this the size of this design without distorting it. So the simple way of scaling, I think I talked about it last week, is just to press K on your keyboard, and then you can reduce it as much as you want, and it will not distort the content of it. So yeah. Okay, moving on. I just want to complete this week's curriculum by creating a simple prototype. So I want to create another screen so that I would show you how to create prototypes. So I'll duplicate the screen, and I'll have to delete some things. Okay, so I'll just create a simple screen off the top of my head for this particular page. So let's say we'll call this home. Then, oh, okay. So we can call this home, and then we can call this category. Okay, so I don't want to create a screen so that when they click on category, they would come to this screen. So that's all I'm doing. So I'll just ungroup a lot of things in order to move things around. So this will come here, but in this case, instead of this arrow, it will be like a back arrow. So all I have to do is flip this. So there's a way to do the rotation. So this is on 0. I can rotate to 45, then I can rotate to 90, I can rotate to 180. Oh, sorry, 180. So it's 180 I need. So all I have to do is move it to this side. So instead of auto, I might just create it 12. So they will be close to each other, but maybe 16 instead. Okay, 16 is fine. Or it could still be centralized though. Okay, so yeah. So I want, so this is the four categories that they sell. So I'll just make them into tabs like this. So let's say I make them into tabs like this. So I mistakenly copied two, so I only need one. So if I have this, so we have spots 20 terribly much. So we decrease this probably 16. Yeah. So control D. So I have an option of using tabs like this, or I could use tabs like this one that is under the shop. So it depends on spacing. So it's what I'm considering because of the spacing. But let's just see. Shoes. So I might not use this because I need all of them to show, and it's quite big. So what I'm going to do is to say I reduce this to 16, then I remove this, then I add the stroke underneath. So I want to add the stroke underneath. So this strokes per side, what it does is give you an option of selecting where you want your stroke to be. So I want the stroke to be at the bottom. So in that case, I'll have to remove this corner radius. So it will just be a straight line. So you see, so the stroke color, I want the stroke color to be our primary color. I don't know. So it's just to pick this and pick this color. So this is the color we're going with. So yeah. So delete this. Um, going to just have 12 instead. Okay, so I'll do Control D to duplicate and select the next one. So I want shoes, right? So I'll add auto layouts, right? I would remove for this the stroke in this is just to hide it with the eyes stuff. So I just want to add auto layouts uh, between these two. So Control D, Control D. So this would be for women, and this would be for the men. Okay, so for this and this, I'll have to reduce the color to use a gray scale color since they are not activated. So the logic is that the one activated is the spots. So I would let me show how it would look like. So we'll see what we're working with. So this is how it will look like. Um, I just want to increase the stroke a little bit. Yeah, so this is fine. So since this is a shoes um, part, so I'll just select just this. I will take these ones out. I'll still need them, so that's why I'm taking them out for now. So we're using just this, and okay. So instead of this, we might just have just a brief description, nothing necessarily. So we just have Nike, I don't know, 410 um, sneaker. Okay, so I'm just improvising the name. So it's just to work with this. So what I press right now is my window button, and um, I would share it. It's just to add amount, maybe how much it should cost. So the one we want them to see the most is the amount. So we would make that big. Okay, it's too big. So 20 is fine. Then I will make this one regular. So there's hierarchy. If you're making it regular, I can just reduce it a bit. Then maybe this would come up first before this. So let's say it's 4. Then we would add a button actually. But this button would have our primary color. Let me just copy this. Control C. So I have this. So I'll just paste it here. Yeah. So this is quite, the height is quite much. So I'm trying to reduce the height. Then the body text, I'll just make it 18 or 16 since it's going to be in a card. So it doesn't look too much. So we'll just call it by now. Okay, so we'll change the color of this to our main color. So this, then just change this to white. So I'm improvising right now, but I think we can make do with this 16. So not bad. We just make do with this for now. So we're just trying to create something. So we create a simple prototype. So this, it's the frame is much. I'm just going to adjust it. So Control C. Then I'll just replace this one with what I just copied. So I feel this could use a little bit of, okay. I'm just going to do something right now because it's not looking very okay in my eyes. So I'm just going to add a stroke. I'll still fix it up. Once I fix it, then add the corner radius. Let's say 8. Then we have 16. We have 16. So sorry. So we have 0. So we can edit, sorry, we can edit corner radius as well. So I don't want it to have the top corner radius. So I want those ones to be 0. So it has only the bottom one. So the same with this one. So we have something like this. Okay. So I'm adding comma to increase the border below and not above. So that's what it's 4. So what you see, I'll just replace this one. So I right clicked, paste to replace, that settles it. Okay, so I talked about auto layout stuff. So what this does is, so I would add the wrap. So the reason why I'm adding wrap is because I want to, you see, so what the wrap does is it wraps it horizontally. So if I'm duplicating more, once it gets to the point where it's horizontally set, it will break out and add it below. So this is why there's wrap. So if I do Control D again, it will go below, just like that, like that. So for screen sizes, you can always increase the vertical, but you can't increase the horizontal. So you can't increase the width of a frame, but you can increase the height, because you can always scroll down. So this is what we have. So I'm thinking 12 is a bit, so I'll do 16. Yeah, so there's enough space between them. So this is for sports. Oh, this is even actually shoes section. So I'll just have to move. So I'll just have to make sure this stroke will be on this one instead. So increase it to 2, make sure it's on this one. So close this one. So this one has so it's just to copy this, the color code. I'll just copy it, then make this one 0. Sorry, make it black instead. So paste it here. Yes. So that's for shoes. Then if you want to do the other ones, it's that simple. So you just do Control D. So category will do for, let's say we'll do sports, since we have shoes here. So this part is just to put the eye back, copy this, make this, then remove this. That settles it. So it's that simple. So this is sport. So there's a way to copy an image, so I don't have to start recreating. So I just go to this image. Let me zoom in. I go to this image. I just press Control Alternative C on my system. It copies the image alone. So once I come here, what I have to do is just press Control Alternative V. It pastes it. It takes the form that it is. So it's that simple. So all I have to do is just replace all these ones. So paste to replace. So I could just replace all of them at once. So I'll just paste to replace, and it replaces every single one of them. See? So the reason why I'm creating extra screens is basically because of um, interaction, to just show us how to do prototype. So let me go ahead and do for the women and the men. Then that's 5 screens. See, prototyping 5 screens is actually very okay. So this one will be for women, right? Yeah. So just to go to this frame, um, this is supposed to be 2. Copy this, what you see, make this 000. Okay, click this eye icon would hide the stroke, show it, hide it, like that. So the same goes for the men. So hide this, do this, then make the men to, then okay. So the thing I'll just do is copy the image, like I said before, Control Alternative C, copies it. So all I have to do is paste in one place, then copy and replace in the other. Control Alternative V to paste. So I'll do the same for the men before moving on. Control Alternative C, then have Control Alternative V to paste it. So all I have to do is just copy this frame, then replace for the rest of it. I'll do the same for this. Okay, so now it's time for, I'll just do a simple prototype just to explain for us to cover this week's curriculum. So we'll start from here. So I would close this for now. I'll still open it back. So in order to create prototype, all I have to do is click on the prototype tab. In case you have a question, you're free to interrupt and ask. Okay, just in case you have a question. But moving on. So give me a minute. Okay, so prototype. So it's just to select something. So I want to select sports. So I want, if somebody clicks on these spots, it will take them to the sports part. So it's just for you to click on it and it will connect it. So if somebody taps on it, it will navigate to this part instantly. So I agree. If somebody taps on shoes, it will navigate them to shoes instantly. Sorry. Um, so if somebody taps, yeah, exactly. Somebody taps on women. So this is the women part. Takes them to women. Yeah. If somebody taps on men, you should just navigate to the men screen. Yeah. So if somebody taps on this arrow that shows in shop by category, it should simply take them to shop by category. I'm using this first one because the first one they will see. So that's why. Yeah. So if somebody taps on back, you should take them back to the home screen. So that's how to prototype. It's just for you to get an idea of what it is you're doing. So if anybody taps on back, you should take them back to the home. Yeah. And if anybody taps on sports, you should take them to sports. So I'll do for the rest of them. If anybody taps on sports, you should take them to these sports. So if anybody taps on women from this place, women and women, you should take them to this. Sorry, let me do that. So if anybody taps on women, you should take them to this women frame. Yeah. So if anybody taps on men, right? Men and men, you should take them to this men screen. Am I missing anyone? Hmm, I think I'm missing shoes. Okay, take them to shoes. Okay, am I missing women, men, women? Okay, so let's play it now to see. So once I just click on this, so all I have to do is, as I scroll down, I click on spots, it takes me to the spots. From the spots, I click on back, it takes me back. I click on shop by category, it takes me to the category screen. Click on shoes, it goes to shoes, women, men. That is how to prototype. So it's as simple as that. You just have to create all the screen you need, and that's about does it. Any question? Do we have any question? Okay. So in the absence of any question, and we have covered this week's curriculum, so we'll call it a day or a week, and we'll see next week. So bye everybody.
Thank you, Ma.
Yeah, you're welcome.